morning.
Good morning, teacher.
What do we got here, elimination or main event?
Oh, we was having a discussion about current events. Yeah. Sort of a recap on yesterday's class, Mr. H.
Name's Ralph Hinckley, Tony, not Mr. H.
Who cares, huh? I mean, what cares about you? You're just this month's check and code, Jim. You don't make no difference to me. Hey, how about I show you my right hook after class? How about that, Mr. H?
Oh, maybe that's not a bad idea, Tony. Suppose I call Coach Freeman and tell him you and I are going to do 3 3-minute rounds in the gym with gloves and headgear.
Why not now, sucker? We don't need no headgear.
No, I got something else planned for today. But we'll do it tomorrow.
Oh, do I love this? Do I love this? How about this, Rhonda, huh?
You're a clown, Tony.
Yeah, okay. Hey, we're getting out of here today. We're going on a field trip.
A field trip? Man, we never go nowhere. Ain't nobody told you? See, this class gets loose in public. Everybody's insurance premiums go up.
Arrange for a van. We're going to go out to the desert together.
The desert?
Yeah, I want you guys to see some stuff out there. Call it a geological trip. All right? Come on, get your stuff together. Let's go. Come on, go. Let's go. Do me a favor, Tony. Why don't you pick up that chair? Hey, man. You want me? You do what I say.
Hey, you. Yeah, that's right. I'm talking to you. You got a problem or something? You don't like the way I look?
Hey, Tony. Come on, sit down.
Get loaded, this guy. Looks like he stole Elliot Ness's wardrobe or something. I don't like the way you look. How about that?
Come on, Tony. Let's give this guy the day off, all right?
Hey, what am I, spithead? This guy looks at me like I'm some kind of bug, some kind of nothing bug, a cockroach.
You're looking for trouble. You've just come across the West Coast distributor.
Yeah. Oh, I love this. We got a smart mouth on our hands. A fighter.
Now get this guy cooled out, all right?
If you're gonna run around with the monkeys, you gotta remember to bring the cages. It saves trouble up front.
Yeah, come on.
But then, like they say, clothes don't make the man. I mean, if you want just like Archie Bunker going to church, I mean, whose business is that but yours, right? I mean, I'm real loose on that point.
Come on, Tony. Why don't you go look at the menu?
Yeah, right. I'm gonna go take a look at the menu.
Take any more of these things off you, I'm gonna have to open a shop in Tijuana. Now go on. Sit down.
Gee, let me at it. I think it's just some kind of power short or something.
There's a gas station back there about a mile. I'm gonna leave you guys here. Rodriguez, you're in charge. I want you to stick close to the van and don't tear up the upholstery.
Oh, hey, come on, man. I don't want to be in charge of nothing.
You're in charge. Anything gets broken up, it's your tail.
Oh, Paco, you get to be the classroom monitor. Lucky Pucky.
Back in half an hour.
Stop dropping the matches in the carburetor. It ain't never gonna get fixed.
Hey, look, Villicana, this ain't no ravioli dinner here. This is an engine, right? So why don't you go blow garlic in somebody else's face?
How about I just drop kick you in the next week?
You in one army? Hey, hold it. Hey, Mr. H. Hey, did you see those weird lights out there?
What are you doing with the carburetor?
They're
check it out. We're fixing this pig.
Tony, what'd you do that for? There wasn't anything wrong with it.
Hey, don't get all lathered up. You ain't talking to no inexperienced guys here. We both been in auto shop most of our high school careers.
Come on, hurry up. Get that thing on. I want to get out of here.
Hey, Mr. Hinckley, did you see them shooting lights?
Where'd you guys go, Rodriguez? I told you to stick tight. Come on, Tony. Let's get going. I want to go.
Hey, Mr. Hinckley, can I speak to you, please? It's important.
And don't lose anything.
Can I talk to you, please? It's private.
Hey, how'd you do that? Hey, they didn't work before.
Well, they work now.
Hey, Mr. H, I've been thinking about, for lunch tomorrow, you better order up something nice and soft because you're going to be chewing with busted teeth.
Whoa, yeah.
I'm a killer. Check it out.
Give me a hand over here, killer.
Yeah.
You got that Lincoln spring?
Yeah, I got it.
Come on, get him.
I'll give you a late shot. Alfie boy. And even. A draw.
Hey, Mr. Hinckley, you want some more? Just ask.
No, Tony. You got too much for me.
Hey, Mr. H. Hinckley. Yeah, I'm sorry about that late shot. You know, I ain't used to fighting with rules. It was like a reflex.
Accept your apology.
Hey, I wasn't apologizing. I was like, explaining.
Well, Tony, I accept your explanation.
See, with me, it's like respect, you know? I mean, you got a guy's respect. You got everything, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So, okay. You come down here, you put on the gloves with me, you take one hell of a beating, I'm saying, hey, it takes a big dude, right? So, okay. I'm also saying maybe I was wrong. But I'm also saying you mess with my squeeze, I'm going to have to pop you in the melon again.
Tony, I'm not interested in Rhonda, believe me. I'm just trying to teach her, that's all. Maybe she needs some of that respect you're talking about. You ever think about that?
Hey, man, she's just a girl, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, listen, she's got feelings just like you, and all you guys, you treat her like she's some kind of a pushover.
She likes you.
She likes me because I treat her with respect, that's all. Why don't you try that? Listen, send her some flowers. I gotta go.
Flowers? Hey, I ain't no Cary Grant. Rhonda, what do you want us here for anyway?
Just relax. For 1 minute, you're coming down, okay?
Hey, Rhonda's got a dress on.
Hey, I thought you could stay with Kevin. He'll be home in about 20 minutes.
Hey, look here. This is a guy from, what do you call it? I don't like this guy, Mr. H.
Tony Villicana, I want you to meet Bill Maxwell. He's with the federal government.
How's your draft status, kid? You all registered and everything?
Hey, I like him now. This guy is grade A government beef here.
Come on, we gotta get out of here.
All right. Hey, thanks, Rhonda. Make yourself at home, you guys.
Later, Mr. H.
Bye-bye.
Man, this is something. Babysitting. If this ever gets out, I'm ruined.
That doesn't mean anything to you, Tony, that he's trusting us with his own kid? You know, I'm getting real tired of being trash.
Hey, come on, Rhonda. You ain't trash.
Oh, Tony, that's the way everybody treats me. Everybody except him.
Did you say something, chump?
She's right, Villicana, you know?
Yeah, you too. I still don't explain it, Mr. H. I mean, I can see what they're saying about this Nelson Corey guy trying to kill the president. But what I don't get is these reports about this thing, what do you call it, flying around and everything. I mean, these shaved-headed guys say they saw a guy flying around.
You don't believe that, do you, Tony? I mean, really, like in the funnies, a guy flying around in a cape catching villains?
It is kind of far-fetched, ain't it? But this guy Maxwell, the flat top from out in the diner, your friend, well, you know, he called in the cops. I figured maybe you had a little inside dope.
Not me. Well, I'm just trying to teach school, that's all.
You know, Brown is thinking about going back to high school in the fall. What do you think?
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, well, she wouldn't be with us then. You know, she'd be some kind of cheerleader with them straights.
Nothing wrong with that, Tony. I'm straight.
You? You, come on, Mr. H, you're different. I'm digging where you're coming from. You're not a bad guy, Mr. H. See you in the funny papers.
Thank you.
Hey, Mr. H, you know these drama club guys that stage up here? I can figure out how to get the blade back in the handle.
Yeah, what's going on, Mr. Hinckley? How come we have to wait after school?
Okay. Look, now, tomorrow starts spring break. Now, I know everyone's looking to take off, to hit the streets, but I want you all to help me with something over these next 2 weeks. Now, it'll only take a couple hours a day.
Oh, yeah? What's that, Mr. Hinckley?
I want us all to put on one of the greatest plays ever written.
What do you mean, like act in a show, do parts, stuff like that?
Exactly, Tony. All of us working together, acting, painting the sets, and I want to ask your folks to come down in the evenings and help out.
What, are you kidding? My mom ain't gonna paint sets. She's a cocktail waitress, you know?
Well, listen, ask her anyway. Maybe she'll come down early before work.
So what's the name of the play, Mr. H?
Okay. Good question. Okay, the play's name is Taming of the Shrew.
Hey, I seen that play, right? With Brando, he did the movie with Liz Taylor. 2 guys break out of jail and goes around sticking up gas stations, right?
I don't think this is the same play, Tony, no.
Isn't it a Shakespearean play, Mr. Hinckley?
Right, one of the best. It was written in the early 1600s. It's about a woman named Kate, who's a shrew, who's tamed by the love of a man named Petruchio.
Shakespeare, what are you, crazy? There's guys running around in tights? I ain't putting on no long johns.
I know how you feel about that, Tony. But I talked to Mr. Knight, and he said if we put this on, he'll give everybody 3 units of credit in literature. That's pretty good, huh? 3 units in literature for putting on a play and having a ball.
It's not going over. Couldn't we do like Cat on a Hot Tin Roof? I'd love to play Maggie the cat.
Yeah, right. Brando did that one, right? That was good. With Brando?
Paul Newman did the movie. Man, what is it with you and Brandon?
Hey, come on now. It's all showbiz. How about it? I mean, who knows? Maybe there's a star waiting to be born here, huh? Let's give it a go. What do you say, okay? All right? Sound good? It's all set.
I gotta talk to the teacher. Company, take 5 and leave the hubcaps on the tan sedan alone.
Hey, don't worry about your hubcaps, Jack. You know, they bring like 35 cents on the open market.
Chafee running for president.
Over my dead body.
That could be arranged. It was supposed to be a surprise. You know how you tell us to get involved in school activities and stuff like that? Well, we come up with this.
You come up with it.
That's right.
It's a great idea, Tony, only you can't really run someone for public office unless he's interested.
He just wants us to say please, you know? I mean, look, with Chafee as president, it's a big minority, right? Carey's vice president, it's another minority. And Rodriguez, sergeant at arms. It puts a lock on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tony says you get enough minorities together, you got a majority. Majority takes it, right?
Well, that's an interesting strategy, but what are you, campaign manager?
I'm the boss, like that guy Boss Tweedy told us about.
That's what you got out of civics class? Tony, I wasn't presenting him as a role model.
I figure that's where it's at for me, you know, calling the shots.
Listen, Mr. H, as long as you know about it, maybe you could help us with, like, campaign slogan.
All right, I'd be happy to. Listen, we'll get into it first thing in the morning, all right? In the meantime, why don't you lay off at Chafee until we have a chance to talk, okay? All right.
Yeah.
You guys have a good day.
Mr. H. Sissy, man. God, don't.
No, I don't care about that. They're...
Mr. Hinckley has told you, I have the honor of serving as the mayor of Deer Lick Falls, Minnesota. Of course, this is my first term. But I have learned over the past few months...
Excuse me, Mayor. Tony, Mr. Davidson will answer your questions after he's finished with the speech.
No, I just wanted to ask what you came up with for a campaign slogan.
What? I think I mentioned the fact that the class is putting up their own slate in this year's student body election, and, well, they're kind of stymied for a slogan.
Oh, no, Mr. H. Tony come up with the tunes. Tell him, Tony.
Chaffee for president. The guy's got charm. Vote for him or we break your arm.
That's not a campaign slogan, young man. That's a threat.
Hey, whatever works, right?
Would you let the gentleman finish, Tony, please? Parts of tribal Africa. Okay?
I need nobody to get my business. I'm getting out of here while I can.
Hey, I'm with you, Jack, because this ain't what's happening.
No.
Right? And where else?
Detroit.
Bahamas, right? The warriors there had the law of mana, which established their hierarchy.
It's okay. Tomorrow, you blow this dump and hit the streets.
Got it. You got it.
We're playing to an empty house here, right? What's going on, Tony, Kyle?
Yeah, right. Tribal chieftains, right. Got it, Mr. H.
Okay. All right. This has been going on for a couple weeks now. I'm sitting up here doing my buck and wing, and you guys are paying absolutely no attention. I'm getting very frustrated. Now, if you don't want to talk about this, let's talk about something that you wanted. Okay, Tony? Tyler?
Hey, everything's cool, Mr. H. Go on.
No, I don't want to. You know, I get the feeling that you and Tony and a few other people here are getting ready to pull the ripcord on me. Now, what's going on here, huh? Come on, tell me, I can take it.
Come on, Mr. H. You're talking about India, Bahamas, tribal Africa. I mean, what does that have to do with us?
Plenty, Tony. You see, the study of other cultures, even ones that don't resemble ours, help us in understanding ours better.
Hey, that's a bunch of bull, man. Our culture is what it is. It's cops busting kids. It's this crummy school playing this crummy trip on us. And like it or not, we don't count for nothing around here. Or in this crummy society you're so hot for.
Oh, that's what this is, huh? Case of poor little me?
No, but it's true, Mr. H. We don't count for nothing. I mean, they got us cooped up in here because they say we're not good enough for regular school.
Hey, hold it, Rhonda. Let's at least be honest with that. You guys are here because you went out of your way to upset the rest of the school. Now, you might think that's a bum rap, but that's exactly the reason why you're in this class. Now, you can deal with it or shine it on, but I think we ought to at least be honest with it.
See, we all been talking, and school don't hold nothing for us. We ain't cutting it, so we think we should just, like, split. Hey, time's wasting, man. You gotta get out there and pick up some points fast.
How you gonna score some points, Rodriguez, when you can't even fill out a job application without misspelling it?
Hey, we ain't gonna be filling out no job applications, Mr. H. We're getting in the leverage business, you know? Beating the system, that's where it's at.
How you gonna beat the system, Tony? You gonna rip it off?
Oh, come on, what is that?
Hey, listen, you guys count. People count. Okay, so right now you're having a little bit of trouble figuring out how school is supposed to help.
Look, Mr. H, it ain't that you ain't got a terrific rap. It's just, it ain't going down, you know?
It ain't going down. Boy, that's terrific. Kyler, you made my day.
Hey, you wanted to hear it. Now you're getting all upset because we told you. That's the point. Nobody wants to hear us. Case closed.
No, you're wrong, Tony. I care. I really do. I care. All right, would you let me prove it to you? Now, I believe there's room for the individual in a group society.
Hey, you ever think that maybe they put you in here with us because you weren't good enough to handle them straights out there?
I want to continue this. I have a rebuttal. And I want to get the chance to talk about it. There's a free period at 9:30 tomorrow. Will you please come?
We'll be there, but maybe for the last time. The system stinks.
And that's no lie.
That's a lie, Bill. Now, why are you lying?
Not exactly, Ron.
What's it? I mean,
Hey, listen up. Listen up. Yesterday, you all told me you thought there was no room in society for individuals, right?
Damn straight, Mr. H, and they're right.
Isn't it, Tony? Come on, give me a break on the grammar, will you?
All right, so what's this trip for anyway? Come on.
All right, let's pile in the van here. On the way, I'm going to tell you guys a story.
Other than all the forces that are around him just try and destroy them.
Teresa Chimarosa is 28 years old.
Yeah, she ain't no bow wow either.
Hey, Mr. H,
What?
how come us? I mean, how come we're gonna look for these people? I mean,
Yeah.
ain't that a police problem?
Right.
We're helping out Bill Maxwell.
I ain't gonna help that brass half by no parade to marching.
Here he is now.
Oh, Max, not him again.
I bet he's got his gun and everything. Shiny badge. Big shot.
Let's go. James Bond,
Catch some criminals, huh? Hey, Maxwell, okay, let's button it up. I said let's button up. Freeze it, please. Okay, shut the door. Everybody over against the van. Line up. Close the door. Well. This is my unit, huh, Ralph? Just what I always wanted. Romper room.
Hey, Mr. H, this guy wants our help. You better learn how to say please.
You, on any given day, the one thing I don't want to hear is some hubcap stealing shrimp telling me how to run my unit.
You got your gun on you?
Yeah.
You gonna wave the piece of iron in my face again?
Okay. Gee, I'm glad we got that out in the open. Tony, Bill, what do you say we relax a little bit and see what we can get accomplished here, huh?
I like to think positively, Ralph, but I don't know.
You think you know everything about finding a missing person, is that it?
I don't know spit about it, Jack, but I know how to stand my ground.
Yeah. Okay, me too, okay.
What makes you think you're gonna find this Teresa Chiramosa?
It's a good question, honey. We're not looking for Teresa Chimarosa. What are you talking about?
This is my class. I'm responsible, and damn it, I'm gonna call the shots. Besides, how are we gonna get in touch with you if we need you unless you buy the phone? If you have any questions, we call you.
Maxwell, I come across any crumb spinners, I'll pick them up for you, put a little fun in your life.
Every day of my life, I'm looking for wise guys, Villicana. Sure glad I didn't miss out on you.
You're not gonna end up getting me shot. I remember my old man, he's always saying to me, Tony, pick your friends carefully, Just like that. And in the meantime, he's hanging out with a bunch of guys who couldn't open a beer can without reading the instructions. And I'm probably gonna end up just like them, a moron,
That's what you want. That's what's gonna happen. Insurance claim. Have you seen this guy talks with a thick accent?
Hey, so what do you say that for?
No.
Are you trying to provoke me?
No, I'm not trying to provoke you, Tony. You're trying to provoke me. You're trying to get a rise out of me. You do it all the time. And I'm telling you, it's a cheap shot. Because whether you believe it or not, Tony, I'm your friend.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes it comes out, like a reflex.
I know that. I really do. Hey, listen. You want to end up like your father's friends, that's up to you. But there's no reason why you can't be anything you want to be. I believe people count. Tony, you count. Rhonda counts. I count. Bill Maxwell counts.
I don't know about Maxwell.
Hey, everybody counts the same, Tony. Everybody counts the same. Don't you get it? So you can't predict what's going to happen. All you can do is keep making yourself ready for the best things. You got to aim high instead of low. That way, when the good things do come along, you're better equipped to cash in. When the bad things happen, you're better equipped to deal with it. And in the end, the quality of your life just keeps improving.
You believe that?
Yes, I do.
Pick your friends carefully, huh? Pick your friends carefully. All right, so maybe I'll pick a friend.
Who are you going to pick, Tony?
I'll pick you.
Hey, Tony, thank you. Thank you. I accept.
Hey,
What you got?
there's a F. Allen called in the Hollywood directory.
F, not S?
Oh, maybe he's a relative, brother, cousin, Maybe Sergey's hiding out there. It's only 3 blocks away from here.
Let me give Maxwell a call.
And tell him what?
Right, it's a long shot. Let's check it out anyway.
Hey, I ain't calling him, I don't like that guy. Hey, he's your friend, Maybe you ought to take my old man's advice and, pick your friends more carefully.
He's not a bad guy once you get through the veneer, Tony. While most of us have been sitting on our tails listening to the Beatles and enjoying decaffeinated coffee, guys like Maxwell have been digging in the trenches, keeping our country safe.
Oh, I should be crying. I'm so ungrateful, Mr. H.
Everything's all right so far, but we still have a while to wait.
Villicana?
Great month, Maxwell. Great month.
I can't take my eyes off of you. Give me.
Move the party.
Fun? Cute, Villicana, really cute. Now pop it off there before I feed it to you.
This guy's got no gratitude. Total zip.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Hey, Mr. H, maybe these will look good on the school van, huh?
No.
Okay.
You know, maybe we was wrong about quitting school, so maybe we'll stick around for a while.
Tony, that's terrific. You guys just made it all worthwhile.
Hey, man, this is nuts, huh? How come you want us to see this guy anyway?
Just wanted you to see him, that's all. Buying lunch was a freebie anyway, right?
Yeah, I seen this low-ranger guy on TV that did the show in the 50s, didn't they?
Yeah, you got it. He wasn't a half-breed. He was a full-blooded Cherokee Indian.
Hey, can we get this over with? Yeah, I'm hungry, you know?
Let's go.
Tough guy.
Yeah, wears a mask, shoots silver bullets.
Yeah, right. Try that today, and you'll end up in a nut house.
Probably right, Tony.
So how come you took us on this trip anyway? This ain't like no regular field trip.
I don't know. I thought it might be worth an hour. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm glad we came.
I don't know. I don't get it, man. I just don't get it.
I grew up on this guy, Tony. You know, Saturday mornings, he stood for something that's not around much anymore. I really don't know how to say it, but, well, he means something to me, and I thought I would share it with you guys. Like flu shot, you know? Sometimes it takes, and I grew up on this guy.
My life.
So what do you pull me over for, huh?
Step out of the car, please.
Hey, this is a repo. I got the papers right here.
Mind if I look in your trunk?
It's not my trunk.
Then you don't mind if I open it?
Hey, relax. You got no problem here.
Gasoline? Flamethrower? We got a fireman here. Branching out, huh?
Hey, I don't know how that stuff got in a car.
Look, kid, I'll read you your rights. Shut up and wait for a lawyer. You're heading for a long fall.
Tony, what are you doing here?
Hey, I know where else to go.
Hi. Will you please tell me what's going on?
Tony needs a lawyer.
Tony needs a cabin in the Andes.
Has Tony been charged?
Not yet, but when they catch him, there'll be attempted murder, multiple counts of arson, resisting arrest, accosting a police officer, and then we have on the federal side, destroying government property.
Okay, start from the beginning. Give me everything.
Villicana tries the system, and the system stinks.
Do you think you could be a little more specific?
I helped Tony get a job at Cameron Auto Recovery. He's been working there for about the past 3 weeks. Well, last night he was repossessing a car which happened to be used in a warehouse torching.
And Tony ends up taking a fall for the whole ball of wax.
Will you represent him?
I'm clean, Miss Davidson. I didn't do nothing. The only reason I took a hack at that cop is because it was...
Because you were scared.
Well, I'll go down to police headquarters and see how big this flat really is.
Bill said that half the agencies in the federal government are after him.
Well, if it looks like people are willing to be reasonable, I'll have Tony turn himself in.
And if they want to bury me in an unmarked grave, then what?
I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, listen.
I'll call as soon as I have anything, Tony.
Right.
Oh, Cameron, myself. You be careful, honey.
Okay.
What are you calling Cameron for?
Well, he says you don't work for him.
Figures.
No, it doesn't figure. It doesn't figure at all. Why would the man lie?
Because he doesn't want nobody snooping around out there. He's got all kinds of stuff going on.
Yeah, but he ran an ad in the newspaper.
You think that makes him legit? I mean, one of these guys has a sawed-off shotgun in his car, and I bet both of them have records, and I don't mean phonograph records.
Tony, you mean I got you a job working for Hoods? Why didn't you tell me that?
The pay was good, and my end of it was legit.
Oh, boy, I can't believe I got you a job working for a bunch of Hoods.
The guy's got a great rap, though, don't he? But he's a dirty rat. He's going to keep saying he doesn't know me, so he doesn't have to worry about dealing with the heat.
Well, he must have employment papers on you.
He's got my signature on repossession forms. That's about it.
Well, I'll have to get them.
Hey, these are tough guys. You know, they get off on danger. And Cameron's the worst. He'd pop your ignition as soon as look at you.
I better change my clothes then.
Hey, don't wear your good shoes.
Freeze, mister! Keep him up. I didn't do nothing, man. I didn't do nothing. Honest, I didn't... Hey, come on. It's for peeling apples, man. Come on.
You're Tony Villicana, right?
Yes.
You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law.
I didn't do this. I didn't do nothing.
Thanks for coming by, you know, but it ain't gonna do no good.
You know, this is kind of funny in a sick sort of way. You know, it's like those gangster movies. You know, you give the system the old raspberry, you get away with it. You go for the straight and narrow and you get busted. Nice.
Knock it off, Tony. You act like you've given up. We haven't.
Hey, I'm a realist, man. And what about you, Miss Davis, huh? What am I in for? 15, 20 years? Time for Social Security for me when I get out, right?
Your case hasn't even been argued yet, Tony. As far as I'm concerned, what they've got against you
It is heavy, is what they have.
Circumstantial, Tony. I think I can mount a pretty persuasive defense. After all, you are innocent.
Hey, who are you trying to kid here? I'm guilty until proven innocent. That's the way it is. I don't got no dough or nothing. I'm just some punk kid.
It might not even get to court. Bill Maxwell has some leads now.
Maxwell? Maxwell, that vet is gonna do me favors? Sit down! Maxwell's gonna do me favors. I'm gonna end up doing time, man. Time.
You're wrong, Tony. Tony Villicana.
Where else am I gonna be, eh?
It's nice to have you back, Tony.
Yeah, you know, I never thought I heard myself say it, but school ain't so bad, you know what I mean?
Hey, Tony, you still gonna repo cars?
They tell me Cameron Auto Recovery went out of business today.
All right, some boys in my block are going to be partying tonight.
No, you know, I was thinking about going into quite a line of business.
Tony, you know, I heard about another job opening today. They tell me it pays quite well.
No way. No offense, but I want to make 18, all right? Mr. Rich, how you doing, huh?
Tony, what? The Bastille.
Oh, Bastille, I was just going to say that.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you. Hey! Before you guys leave, I have an announcement to make. Some of you know that I used to pitch a little baseball when I was in college.
No kidding. Neato.
Hey, you're probably going to be reading about it in the paper, and I just thought it'd be nice if you heard it from me first. I was signed to a pitching contract yesterday with the California Stars, and I think I might be pitching against the Oakland Mets this afternoon at 3 o'clock. And I thought, if any of you guys want to come down and check out the game, I'd leave passes at the gate.
Come on, Miss Sage, knock it off. What are you telling us this stuff for?
I mean, come on, Mr. H, be real. You know, cut the bull.
No, I'm telling you guys the truth. I wouldn't lie to you.
Oh, come on, where's the joke, you know? I mean, besides here.
You think I'm such a jerk? You think I can't do anything? Is that it?
No, that's not it. It's just that, I mean, you know, you never blew smoke at this before, you know? It's kind of hard to deal with.
Yeah, try impossible.
Just because I'm your teacher, Tony, doesn't mean I can't function out there, you know?
Give me a break, man. Huh? I haven't seen Mr. H on the mound yet.
I think Mr. H deserves the benefit of the doubt, you know?
You know Mr. H ain't pitching for the Stars, and that's it.
Man, forget you.
Forget me. What do you know, baseball?
More than you.
What do I know?
For you, Mr. H, and we think you deserve it and everything. I don't know.
Yeah. So, okay. You're gonna go out there, do your deodorant commercials, pose in your underwear in Sports Illustrated and all that stuff. Fine.
Hey, hold on a minute here, okay?
Say, Mr. H, where do you get off pitching so good? 200 miles an hour, breaking a guy's hand. I mean, what is that?
Well, Tony, I don't think the ball really travels that fast. And frankly, I think I just hit the guy's mitt wrong.
As fast as Nolan Ryan, I bet.
Well, actually, it's, I think maybe it's a little faster, huh? Well, I think so, yeah.
Check out Jim, will you?
Ain't gonna change. You're already full of hot air.
What?
Well, a little bit slow, the food ordinary. Frankly, hardly a smile in the carload. And, you know, I would much prefer warm meat in the burrito, not just warmed over bean paste and a hot sauce. Now,
Tony, you broadsided me!
It's all right. No damage here.
What are you talking about? You ruined my left rear quarter panel. Look at
Man, that's not ruined. That's an improvement. Come on, it's custom by Crash. It looks nice. Look.
where did you get this thing?
Hey, this ain't a thing. What we have here is the Villicana Piranha, the fastest set of wheels this side of L.A. River.
Hey, can we change the radio station and get this guy to stop talking about food? I'm on a diet.
Hey, this is built for speed, no frills, all right?
That means the radio's broken, right? Stuck on this station.
You don't happen to have insurance for this thing, do you?
Of course not, man. Listen, this is a lean, mean racing machine, man, and we're in business to make money, not waste it on insurance.
What business? You know the guy that lives under the bridge? The guy who lives where? See, this guy, he's got this stripped-down coupe with a flathead blown. He hangs out under the bridge, and he drag races dudes at dawn. Now, if you win, you get his car. But if you lose, he gets yours. But we're gonna take a bite out of his behind with the piranha tomorrow morning.
Dig it, and we don't take prisoners.
Yeah, Tony's gonna use the piranha to win cars off of guys. And then we're gonna open up a used car lot. Villicana's Used Cars, we're gonna call it.
That has a nice clean ring to it.
Yeah, no kidding.
No offense, Tony, but I think you'd make more money with this if you rented it out as a deep sea anchor.
Looks slow, don't it? But under the hood, Paco, if you will,
Ancient gods, man, when they talked about ambrosia.
we have pure raging trouble.
I don't believe it.
Relieved, ported, blown. We've run this car on jet fuel, man. This car's gonna burn up the pavement.
Hey, Tony, can't we get this guy to stop talking about omelets? I'm starving already.
Yo, chicken fat.
You want a race or what?
Rhonda, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, yo, Charlie. Yeah.
When the flag drops, the bull stops. Now, Villicana, let me take this heap off your hand.
On the other hand, let me. FBI, pal.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I saw that performance. It was pitiful. Now, you want this pink slip back or not?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Harry, shut it down, will you?
What's going on?
You got an awful lot of violations here, Harry. I don't want to see you lose this. It's too pretty.
Now, what happened, see?
This is a benefit race.
Aren't you supposed to be with Kevin, Rhonda?
Right.
I'll call you as soon as I can.
Okay. All right, that's it. Give me the other guy's pink slip.
But, sir, that's my car. I just blew it off the road, sir.
Give me the pink slip. Ralph, you drive. This piece of junk will get us as far as the officer will pick up a proper set of wheels. Villicana, out!
Yeah, but you said,
Get out. Take a hike.
Come on, Tony. Come on, we'll get it.
pounded. How did the FBI get pounded?
Listen, Maxwell said he would do what he could.
Ah, he did enough.
No, it's real.
Officer? You got a bad case, no muffler, buddy. I've been watching you bust eardrums for about 3 blocks.
Okay, no problem. First of all, it's not my car. I'm just driving it. Federal business.
Everything all right?
Oh, sure. Everything's fine, right, pal? What's that?
Gee, man, looks like a citation.
I know what it is, Rodriguez. What's the matter with you? You crazy? Maybe you didn't get a good look at that badge. Suppose I get on to your captain about your annual eye examination. How would that be?
Why don't you just do that? Make sure you get my badge number. I hate being ranked when all I'm doing is my job.
We all know how it feels to be ranked on our jurisdiction.
Have a nice day.
Hey, ease up, Maxwell. You know, I've been tagged 100 times. It ain't the end of the world. Paco, no hood, please.
How did he do it? How did the son of a Kansas tractor salesman become one of the richest men in the world? Well, for that part of the story, we go to Jerry Dunphy in New York.
Thank you, Keith. America is a nation with a dream. And James J. Beck was the leading salesman of that dream. A man with no formal education, a high school dropout.
You hear that, Miss Days? This guy dropped out of high school.
And went every day to the public library and read every book from soil cultivation to nuclear physics.
You hear that, Tony? The guy had a job and he went to the library.
Legends are made, and James J. Beck is a legend.
Your plan set up by J.J. Beck before he died will continue to carry us forward.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
We've been talking to Jordan Heath, President and Chief Operating Officer.
No money? No connections?
No education?
Come on, Tony. The guy went to the library every day and read a book for his entire life.
Hey, Tony averages a book a day. Book of matches.
Oh, yeah, man, for sure. And he goes to the library all the time, too. Right? It's like the best place in town to steal bicycles.
Come on, these are just jokes, Mr. H. Don't take this too serious.
I'll try not to, Tony.
You see, what I'm interested in here is this missing will. I mean, a guy like Beck dies, and nobody knows who gets what. Now, what is that?
Well, the man's an eccentric.
Yeah, but not to leave a will? I mean, I don't understand it. With billions of dollars at stake, and the guy doesn't leave a will.
Well, maybe he did. I mean, we don't know, Ron. Facts haven't all been tabulated yet. We'll probably be learning new things for weeks. Have a good day, everybody. Tony, got a minute? 6 math papers behind, guy.
6 already?
Yep, I'd send a note home to your uncle, but he doesn't seem to read them.
Yeah, well, you know, my uncle, it's pretty hard to read through the bottom of a beer bottle.
Well, listen, if you flunk, you're not going to graduate next year.
Hey, Beck didn't graduate.
Come on, Tony, I'm trying to show you that a guy can make it to the top from anywhere.
Yeah, I get your drift.
Hey, listen. Why don't you meet me in my house in about an hour, and I'll run over some of the algebra with you.
Oh, gee, Mr. H, I'd love to, but I gotta go to my job at the drugstore. I'm saving up to buy a wheat field.
I'll flunk you, Tony. And all your friends are gonna pass you right on by.
It's blackmail.
That's life. See you in an hour.
Hey, kid, what do you think this is? Cooling the gangsters? You know, you people should pay a little more attention to the man here. There's a reason I'm the manager.
Yeah, the reason you're the manager is because you can't play an instrument.
Totally unprofessional. Totally. Is that guy out there yet?
Nope.
Oh, man, come on. We got to go on in 5 minutes.
Hey, Mr. H, how did you manage to get Charlie Wild to set up this audition anyway? I mean, he is the hottest record promoter in town. Well, right on from Miss Davidson. We're going to have to thank her after the show, folks, all right?
Yeah. Charlie Wild is going to be thanking Miss Davidson when he gets an earful of Downtown Expressway.
Yo-ho.
What happened to Highway 101?
It just didn't ring right. You know, we want to name the band after the roadways, but we're looking for the right thing. Downtown Expressway.
Let's go.
Good night. Right. You guys were terrific.
Later.
Yeah.
It's a real live record company.
And not just any record company. We're talking Wild Licorice Records. And tomorrow, we're going to be up there tomorrow. We're going to be opening for Air Supply, Jackson Brown, The Who. I mean, we have a ribbon.
Let's keep our heads about it, all right?
Keep our heads. Listen to him. Hey, man, next stop, Madison Square Garden, main attraction, On-Ramp.
On-Ramp? What happened to L.A. Freeway?
Oh, we talked about it, Mr. H, and it's not really the kind of name that, no offense, that rocks your socks off.
Oh, I kind of like the ring to it.
Oh, I think we should go Jersey Turnpike, right, Tony?
Jersey Turnpike. What's the matter with you? What are you, flunk geometry or something?
Geography.
Well, whatever.
All right, it's just school. Hey, see you guys tomorrow.
Okay, Mr. H.
Good night.
It shines so love can find its way. I've seen the worst and the best of times. I felt the rain and the warm sunshine.
Nice song.
Rhonda wrote it, and you can bet it's gonna ship gold when we finish recording. Charlie Wild says that ain't far off.
Charlie Wild's done all right by you people.
Yeah, but I gotta tell you the truth. There's something about that guy that really bothers me.
What's that?
Well, you know, you come from the street like I do. You get a sense about these guys. You know, like a gorilla in his native habitat.
Pam was supposed to be here. Where is she?
She's next door having a little Chinese breakfast with Charlie Wild.
She's with Charlie right now?
You bet, and he's interested in a lot more than chop suey. I tell you, if somebody looked at Rhonda the way he's looking at Miss Davidson, bada bing, right in the melon.
Back in a minute. Chinese food at 10 in the morning.
Yeah. The melon, right? Oh, hey, Miss Davis, you didn't let that bum bother you, right?
Tony, he made all this possible for you.
Look, we appreciate the shot and all, but we know he's just doing it to get in your game.
The wings of love. The wings of love.
Hey, you guys, I have something to say. Let me talk to you for a
Hey,
minute.
man, now it's the bell, Mr. H.
I know, but I haven't finished. Please sit down. Now, look it. I know you guys don't think it's very important to give a class present, but everyone else does it every single year.
Well, so what? So they suck up to him. I mean, why should we give him a present? Why should we give him anything? They treat us like spit around here.
Dig it.
Don't you think that if you gave the school a really dynamite present, like a new motion picture projector, that their attitudes would change? They'd treat you with a little bit more respect?
Oh, you're talking buying friends, influencing people, guaranteed graduation.
No, I'm talking about a present.
Now, what we're talking here is real dope. I mean, where are we supposed to come up with that kind of money?
Well, Miss Davidson has arranged the whole thing. We go into the house over the weekend, we salvage what we can, we take it to an antique dealership, we sell it, make enough money to buy a new projector. Maybe even have enough loose change left over so you guys can pay yourselves a little bit of money.
Yo, man, why don't we just buy something for the auto shop?
I would consider it a personal favor to me.
Okay, Mr. H, all right. I mean, I wouldn't do it for anybody else, but since you got this thing stuck in your head, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, you can come in too, Mr. H, only not right after school, because I promised my mother I'd go with her to see Edith. Edith, she's this lady that does hair and fortunes.
Fortunes?
She's a very mental person, do you mind? She was the one who helped the police find that boy last year. Tommy Magaziner. He got kidnapped, so she found him. Since you don't know much about being psychic, you want to save the cracks?
Yes, dear.
Okay, 8 o'clock tonight. See you all there.
So, Miss H, we're gonna be needing some tools and stuff like that, so maybe I'll stop by Bauermeister's, see what I can get.
Okay. Hey, Tony, why don't you stop by Bauermeister's and see what kind of tools you can get?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Good evening. Hey, what's the matter with you? You lose your sense of humor?
Yeah, I lost it. You pull another stunt like that.
Batteries.
Hey, you got the batteries for these things. They're going dead on us. Jeez.
Hello? Somebody? My batteries are going dead in my flashlight.
All batteries going at the same time?
It's a coincidence.
I hope the kids are okay.
Not there?
I hope it's Mr. H.
Okay.
Is everybody here?
Yeah.
Is everybody all right?
Yeah.
Where's Rodriguez and Kyler?
Ain't this a little out of the Fed's jurisdiction?
Hey, come on, Tony. Let's not bother about that now, all right?
Villicana, you got a problem with the English language?
Only maybe that he never learned how to speak it.
Is there anybody else here? Anybody upstairs?
Yeah, two, McIerney and Token.
I'll get them.
Okay, well, what are you waiting for? Out!
Hold it, Maxwell. We didn't get the word from Mr. H, and this is his party.
Check.
Okay. Ralph, you want to come down here and address the class formally, please?
What's going on? What are you people still doing here?
Hey, what is this? This afternoon you said we were locked into this for the weekend.
Well, this afternoon I didn't have the facts, Tony. Now, it's come to my attention that this house is structurally unsound, so you people are not safe being here. Now, I want you to put your stuff down, put the flashlights on the table, and just get out, all right?
Fine. What about them other guys?
I'm getting them. Michael, Cheryl, come on!
Okay, Villicana, it's official now. All right, everybody. Anybody else on this floor?
Nope, that's it.
Villicana, don't! Villicana! Don't do that! Don't!
Cut.
Mr. H, Tony would like to say something to you.
Yeah, on behalf of the class, it is our pleasure to present to Whitney High School
Our alma mater.
this small token of our...
Come on, what are you talking small?
That's what you're supposed to do. This small token of our...
Gratitude.
Gratitude. Do it, guys.
Dun, 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 dun. No, just give it up. Give it up.
But how did you... I mean, we didn't... There wasn't any money.
Well, we knew it meant a lot to you, so...
It's not hot, is it?
Hey, what is that? Is it hot?
Now, see, what we did was, the night you took Mr. Maxwell to the hospital, right? We went back to the house and ripped off the mahogany fireplace.
You went back to the house when I told you not to.
Hey, it only took us like a half an hour. We were real careful, so... Hey, so what do you think, huh?
You wanted a projector, we go out, we got you the projector.
You like it?
Well, yeah, I think it's absolutely,
Okay, Villicana. I got that one. Midnight Auto Supply goes into furniture business, opens camera store. Gonna look great on a rap sheet. I guess we must have worked every square inch of this whole territory.
Man, it's my hat, man.
Let me try it
You
out.
guys knock it off, okay? Knock it off.
Come on, man. Let me try it.
Knock it off!
Oh, ease up, kid. They're just letting off a little steam, that's all.
Man, I stole it. Settle down, you guys.
Think you're Paco Wayne?
Yeah,
Big shot,
man.
huh?
Yeah.
Tough guy, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I stole it, man.
Hey, Mr. H told us to bring a hat. Now, you're going to be the only one getting sunstroke.
Yeah, well, that's about all any of us are gonna get, because we sure ain't gonna find no gold out there.
well, maybe we won't.
Then why don't we bring all those pans and stuff?
Well,
You people! Hit him up! Move him out!
Tony, come on over here. I'll help you out at 10 after dinner.
Who needs help? You said it goes up in 3 minutes.
That's it. Success. I love it. Oh, man.
Hey, come on.
Crazy, man? Wait a minute, you guys. I want to talk to you for a minute.
You don't understand. It's a mine. It's a gold mine.
Yes, all right. It's a gold mine. I agree. Mr. Maxwell had a map, and I found it, but we want to share it with you guys.
You're kidding.
Yeah, really sure you're gonna share it. Oh, just go ahead and help yourself, Rodriguez. You know.
Wait a minute. Pam's going to drop contracts, and we're all going to share it with you equally.
We said shares. We didn't say equal, Ralph.
Wait a minute. Now, there's a possibility this mine is not safe. So I didn't want you guys to all just rush in there. I wanted to just take our time, go one step at a time, all right?
Right.
Okay, this is the Lost Diablo.
Right. One step at a
time, guys!
It smells like a mine.
This is bogus. Ain't no gold here.
All right, no yelling in here. Keep your voices down.
Good to know Bullhorn himself here, huh?
Hey, man, where you guys going?
Tony, be careful.
Quiet. Is gold down here?
Hey, Tony, I told you guys not to go.
Whoa!
Don't move. Just back out of there real slow, all right?
Yeah, I think.
Move, Tony. Just back out real careful. Come on.
Stay low. Stay down.
Man, these miners are serious.
Everybody out.
Booby trap. Don't waste the water, Villicana.
What are you talking about wasting?
Is it really gold, Mr. Maxwell? I mean, for sure.
Yeah, honey, for sure. What do you think we've been busting our backs for all day?
I'll tell you about busting your back, man. Try loading freight down on the docks. Whew. I did that one summer and got paid spit. I knew I'd never see a Porsche 911 Targa out of that gig.
What are you talking about? What Porsche?
The Porsche I'm gonna buy when I get back.
I'm getting a Porsche.
So?
So get your own set of wheels.
You two quit blowing over there. Can't concentrate this delicate work here. Rub Carlisle's nose in it.
I've been talking about this Porsche for so long, I don't believe it.
So you gotta be the only guy driving one, right?
The only guy I know, yeah.
Hey, now, everybody
is responsible for his own goods. You can wear it, and you can eat it for all I care, but if you lose it, don't come crying to me.
Thing's gonna go.
It's not gonna go. Shut up.
What are we gonna do, Tony?
We're gonna find a way out of here. That's what we're gonna do.
Exactly. We're gonna find a way out of here.
Okay, which way?
Let's go over here.
All right. Watch your step.
Slow down. Come on, over here.
I think I see some light coming out from there.
Yeah, well, that is another way to go.
Chase your shadow from here to heaven. Those lonely mountains gonna be your grave. You got the fever, and there's no cure, not till your dying day. Pieces of gold, pieces of dreams.
Yo, man. You know that Porsche? You wanna get one? It's fine.
Well, thanks.
Hey, well, you know, friends do stuff like that, right? You know, eat off the same plate, drink out of the same canteen. Now, that's a real sign of friendship, you know? So, come on, hand it over.
What's wrong with your canteen?
It's gonna make like a toast, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smooth move, Villicana. Where were you when they handed out the smarts, man?
At the front of the line, Jack. Gonna be one rich dude.
Well, right now you one thirsty dude, ain't you?
So, how much turkey? Come on.
Half.
Yo, man, so how much?
No charge, Tony.
That Carla just took me for 2 G's. Well, easy come, easy go.
You weren't set. That was our defensive charge.
Oh, come on, Tony. I was too set. Let me have that ball.
Oh, man, you fouled him.
Oh, what are you doing now? Kissing up the teacher? Great.
Hey, man, I ain't kissing up to nobody. What I'm doing is I'm getting sick and tired of eating your elbow, Villicana.
Okay. Way to work out some tension. Now let's play some ball.
I think you some first-class killer or something, punks?
Hey,
Smooth move.
Ah, shut up.
You guys happy? Nice right hand, Tony.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, you know, Mr. H, man, I saw the whole thing. I could testify for you. Or Tony, or maybe even Kyler, you know? My stand is open, man. I'm taking bids.
I'm trying to teach you guys how to reason without force.
Yeah, some people you just can't reason with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you all right, Mr. H? I mean, he hit you really hard.
Thank you, Rhonda. I'm just fine.
Okay, Villicana, hit the showers. That's 15 yards for clip, and I saw the whole shot, Ralph. That's called aggravated assault. It draws 2.5 to 5. You know, Villicana, they got this terrific youth authority up in the mountains. They got swings and a slide and teeter-totters and 200 hard case morons for you to play with.
My man, Maxwell. You know, just the other day I was saying, where is that great guy, Maxwell? He's been around enough, you know?
President of my fan club, Ralph. Can I see you for a second? Don't go away, kiddo. We got unfinished business. Boy, he gave you some shot there, Ralph. I saw.
Mick Jagger is outrageous.
170 points for the blue team, making you guys look very bad. Come on.
Oh, man, we're just greasing him, Mr. H. No problem here.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, give us a big one, all right?
I'll give you double points for this one.
Spectacular. Tony.
Double points, eh? Spectacular?
Spell the word, Tony.
You ready? Spectacular. S-P-E-C-tacular. Villicana is spectacular.
It doesn't count. It doesn't count.
That's good. All right, I'll give you half the points for that one.
Spectacular cat. Can it fly?
Better than you can spell.
I need this a lot, you know.
Well.
You stay here.
Count on it.
Where is he? Hold it. Wait a minute. He's in your bus with your kids and the counselor.
What?
Drive it.
Do it, Tony.
Drive it.
Sir, would you like to tell us who you are and what you want?
I can't hear a word you're saying. He's about 6 bricks short of full load there, Miss Davidson.
Reading's under state level. Vocab's under. Math is under. Kyler's the only one that bothered to do the essay.
Hey, man, I did the essay. Now, come on. Fair is fair.
Right, Tony. Under essay, the man writes, this is a essay on nothing, period. What is that?
Hey, come on. Don't give up yet.
Right. What are you guys doing here?
Far out with the red cape and the red underwear here, Mr. H.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of silly, isn't it?
It needs a purple hat and a Cadillac.
Oh, yeah? Well, they gave it to me. I'm going to be shot off in a cannon today.
What? Did you lose your whole box of spaghetti or something running around in your underwear on this geek show?
It isn't a geek show. It's wonderful. This is the circus. It's the oldest form of entertainment in the world.
Mr. H, we heard you was here. Mr. Maxwell told us.
You did, huh?
Mm-hmm. He said you was thinking about joining the circus because we disappointed you.
Yeah, because we didn't do so good on those Iowa tests.
Ohio tests.
So, what is it? You trying to make us feel bad or something?
Just, you know, I've always loved the circus, and, well, quite frankly, the circus I've been working in recently hasn't been doing much for me.
He's talking about our class.
That's us.
Yeah, I guess that's... You know, I care for you guys. I mean, you're real treasures. But, you know, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Oh, come on, man. You know, we'll take the test over. We all took a vote on it, and we're going to read it, and we're going to take it over during Easter vacation. I mean, you know, give us a second chance here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, we don't want to lose you, Mr. H, and, see, we can do the test again for you. I know we can.
You gotta do it for yourself, Ron. You can't do it for me.
Well, I'm not so sure about that, Mr. H. I mean, at first, we'll do it for you because we care about you, and then after a while, when we're used to it, we'll do it for ourselves.
Wow. Check that out, huh? She's right, you know.
Well, all right. Hey, you gonna stick around and see me today?
Hey, wouldn't miss it, Mr. H. Boom! Plop.
Well, see you inside.
Sure is a dumb-looking suit you got there.
Shut up. Shut up!
Circus Spectacular. Mr. Hinckley!
Nuts. You gotta be out of your mind to do this.
Davidson, where's your car?
Well, I came with Chuck.
Villicana.
Hey, what happened to Mr. Ace going through the tent like that?
Well, he's okay. Just a couple of scratches. He landed in a pile of hay and drove himself to the hospital. Villicana, I gotta have your car.
Get out of here.
Do it, Tony. Come on, where is it?
It's right over there.
Okay, come on, honey.
Hey, be careful with that ride.
And Cuba.
What massage parlor? Hey, I didn't hear it.
All right. All right. Hey, where's the rum drinks? The island girl. Where's the baggage carrier?
All right, everybody, come on, form up over here. I want to talk to you. Come on, get it. All right.
He's supposed to meet us.
Now, listen, anyone has any questions about any of the historical data around here, I want you to feel free to ask. I know we're down here to have a good time, but we might as well take advantage of it and turn it into a class project. See? So, matter of fact, you might as well take notes.
You're starting to sound like a real loser there, Mr. H.
L'amour au pécheur.
Hey, what is that, a French lesson, Mr. H? You know what you're doing there, Commander? Okay. All right. Now, you see that little red wire? That's the ignition wire. You grounded the wrong wire, Chief. Hey, I'm impressed.
I never told you much about my childhood, did I, Tony? Well, sometime we'll have to sit down and I'll tell you a story how I became a teacher. But right now, you all are getting out of here.
Hey, whoa, hey, cool.
What are you guys doing here?
For the most part, we walked. It's a good thing we found his torches inside the road.
Yeah.
Oh, look at my shoes. Brand new pair of shoes and the heels are thrashed.
Counselor, you're supposed to put this gang on an airplane.
I did. I even saw it take off.
What are you guys doing back here?
You know, we saw you and Max were taken away in irons by the cops and figured, well, you know, maybe it's something we could do to help you out.
All right.
Come on, hurry up. She's burning up here.
I'm gonna feed that guy that rattle.
Wait a minute, Tony. Hey, come on. We can't chase guys through the jungle. Miss Davidson needs a doctor. Let's go.
All right.
Come on, let's move this.
Apples.
Yo, hey. Grip.
Oh, come on. Don't.
I'm fine.
Well, I'm not. Don't worry about it. Hey, come on. Look, you spill a drink, the hotel gives you one on the house.
Surprised they're not out of business already. You've been on the job over a week.
Don't remind me. This ever gets back to L.A., big rock producer waiting on tables for his room and board.
Well, when you were booking the group, you should have made a provision for yourself in the contract, Tony.
Would have been a better deal for you and the hotel. This is definitely not your line of work, Tony.
That's the everlasting mystery.
Out of somebody's lap, I'd like to use this sponge.
What's the matter?
Oh, big shot over there thinks he's the Prince of the Wales.
That's the Prince of Wales.
Are you kidding me, Izzy?
No. Never mind, go on.
Hey, here's this guy there every day, sitting there cruising Ronda, sending a little note. I want you to meet my record producer friends in London.
Maybe the guy's legitimate.
Hey, one thing I know is people. Hey, you know, Rhonda's a nice girl, right? She's a little knave, but, hey, I can't let that guy walk all over her.
Well, you better move fast, Tony. Looks like the Duke sure is.
Wait, I'll fix that bum.
Yeah, looks like you're up, Tony. Hey. Red wine and white slacks is hellacious.
Red wine.
Red wine.
Yeah.
All right. Want to take a little stroll, my dear?
Ralph, that was terrible.
What? I'm just kidding.
What kind of example are you setting for your students?
I am just kidding.
You were?
I were.
Hey, what are you doing? Don't touch me. Get away from me.
Well, I was just kidding.
Tony!
Okay, pal. Later.
Ridiculous.
No, it
It's
isn't.
ridiculous.
No, it isn't. Totally ridiculous.
Come on, you can just think whatever you want about it. You can just make anything you want out of it, Tony.
All right. You gonna let this counter Duke, whatever he says he is, make braciole your brain? Fine. Go ahead, all right?
Hey, what's going on here, huh?
Nothing. Villicana's just jealous again.
Jealous, I'm not.
He's just jealous of Dickie, that's all.
Dickie?
Yeah, Richard Wainwright. He's royalty. He's a duke, right?
Yes,
Yeah, sure. He's a duke like I'm a count. Count Dracula. Well, you get a load of this get up. Look at that.
I think she looks pretty terrific.
Yeah, she looks
Very much.
Fun.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
girl.
but she isn't dressing for me. She's dressed for some other dude.
Oh, come on. Tony, she's doing it for us. Now, you know that. I mean, if this guy can get us next to a big record producer in London, huh?
This guy couldn't put you next to Bozo the Clown. And besides, I'm the manager. I'm supposed to do the negotiating.
Oh, yeah, man, like, you negotiated, you know, this job for yourself, spilling drinks in people's laps.
All right. Ronda did such a good job, you can have it. I quit, all right? And I ain't waiting on tables either.
Tony, you give up your job, you give up your room. Where are you going to sleep?
That boat you pulled in, right? I can crash there, right?
Oh, no. I don't like the idea of you staying there alone.
I ain't gonna rip nothing off.
Very funny.
Come on.
All right. You can stay down there. I'll check with you later.
All right. Enjoy your cruise, Rhonda, and watch out for sea wolves.
Oh, Tony, come on. You're being ridiculous.
Ain't this dude?
Dude, man.
Bye, Rhonda.
Swim, Dickie!
She listens to me. She's gonna go really far, this girl.
She listens
see? So here's the management. Sweet.
Rhonda, that was wonderful.
Thanks, Miss Davidson. Oh, thank you. Come on, Tony. Dickie wants to meet you.
Nah, I can't go talk to that guy now. You know, I mean, shoot, how was I supposed to know he was who he was? I feel like an idiot.
Oh, come on, Tony. He feels just as embarrassed as you do. He wants to make up for the way he acted. Come on, Tony. You can't avoid him the whole cruise.
Well, Rhonda. Whoa! Oh. Hey, man, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. The mess you get me into. Yo, what's going on with Mr. H? First, he doesn't want us at his wedding. Now he doesn't want a stag party. I mean, that's practically anti-male.
You guys dig these? Somebody writes, "Help me" on the bottom of Mr. H's shoes. I mean, what is that? That has got to be the...
What a mess.
Hey, whoa, whoa.
Hey,